Hi, this is Tapas Fleming, tatlife.com. I'm here to chat with Jan Orin, one of our certified TAT professionals. I just wanted to explain something to you first, and that's that we teach in the program and everywhere that we teach about TAT that it's it's God, it's the Holy Spirit, it's divine energy, it's love, it's universal being, it's Mother Nature, and it's, I like to say, whatever it is that makes flowers grow, that is the thing that makes the healing happen in TAT. So each professional, each person who uses it for themselves takes that in a way that makes the most sense and is the most intimately true for them. So I asked Jan, well, I'm asking you now to explain, Jan, as in your process as a student, there's usually a process of going from, oh, I have to try hard, I have to do everything right, I have to do everything in perfect order and say everything just so for this to work. And then there's a process of going from that to, oh, wow, there really is something else that's making this healing happen. So would you please share your story of that transformation for you as a student? What happened?
Okay, for me, every time I would come to a mentoring session, I would have a long list of questions on, do I do this? Don't I do this? What? And I would have all these questions. And Tapas would respond with, sure, that would work. Or, yeah, try it. Or, and I'm thinking, well, there should be a yes or a no, or there should be a right or a wrong. And as I would try them, and I would think, it isn't, this isn't the form, this isn't me doing this. This is sharing and being in the presence of spirit, having the person in the position doing it. And as I got my ego out of the way, I had to let go of that list of questions. I had to quit worrying about, was I doing this right, and sidestep that and just be present with the person in the position and let them do it. And all of a sudden, I remember the first person where I saw it, where, and I won't use names, but this person had said she wanted to work on self-esteem. And I'm like, oh, self-esteem, that's a big one. Like, how do we do that? And Tapas goes, that's a great one. We'll just do it. And so we just let her work on it. And we just went through the steps, and she had the most tremendous growth. And spirit took her where she needed to go, and she experienced and became aware of and learned exactly what she needed. And there was no way I could have done any of that. I could never have done it. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. And I think that's when I really took off with understanding spirit did it. Spirit does it. There was no way I could have done. And that was one of my sessions where you watched. You observed me doing it. And that was, I think, the turning point where I realized, oh, this is way above my pay grade. I could never have done that. And it just, after that, and I quit worrying so much about, was I saying everything right? I didn't need to worry about that. Spirit would pick up, and spirit was doing it. It wasn't me. I just was there with them, helping them, not even helping them. I was just there being present, really. And spirit was doing everything. And after that, everything changed. And my list got shorter. I don't know if you remember that. My list got a lot shorter because it's like, I'm really doing nothing. It's spirit. So that was probably one of the big turning points. And then another one was the next mentor session with you. For some reason, it must be the synergy of three. I don't know. And maybe that's why it works with two, is there's synergy when there's more than one person doing it. And the webinars help when there's 8 or 9 of us too. That there's, I guess, as a Christian, where 2 or more are gathered in my name. I mean, I guess there's something to be said for the way that works. But I think, thinking about it, it was that session with that lady that really showed me how little I do. I mean, I get them in the room. I mean, Pretty much. So yeah, that's kind of was my journey. And did you notice how my list got shorter? You might, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I quit, doing all that and
Yep.
just let spirit do it.
Yeah. Yeah. You started to say there was another one too, a session after that?
Oh yeah, there was another one where you were observing it. And we had really, I guess, invited spirit in to begin the session. And again, it was phenomenal that she was a more spiritual person, but watching things be revealed that I had no way of knowing, that I just wouldn't have known. And the healing that has taken place and the transfer, both of those women, their life is transformed since doing those sessions. And I feel blessed as an observer to watch that, because I doggone know I had no part in that. I didn't know those things. It's awesome, I guess would be the word, to watch people to watch them transform and get the information that they need to do their healing and to be included in the process of observing it, I guess. So yeah, those are and both of those. And I've had other ones without you there, but those probably are some of the more profound ones, where I really realized that I'm doing nothing and nor did I know anything. I mean, that's the part that's so shocking, is I did not know that stuff.
Right.
So
Right. I totally understand. Yeah. And I feel the same too. It's like a privilege being in that grace. That's
it
how it
is.
feels. It feels like we're in this grace together that's transforming the client. And it's so beautiful.
And watching them glow, I mean, literally they glow, and it's like you just want to, I want to keep doing it. I just want to keep doing it. Like, it's so beautiful.
Yes.
So
Yes. Thanks, my experience too. For me, it's like watching the sunrise in a person's soul. They do glow. Yeah.
they do glow. They do
Mhm.
glow. And that's from spirit. That's nothing, that's nothing I'm doing. That's from spirit. And that's why it's just, oh, and it makes me feel better watching it. Like, and you just kind of, your heart goes, oh. So yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes. Thanks so much for sharing your experience. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. So thank you for listening and see you next time.